Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Are you there? Good morning, May. Good morning, Oscar and friends. Good morning, Linda. Good morning, Misty. Hi, Kay. Hi, Dang. Hi, Shelly. Hi, Nina. Hi, Liz in Seoul, Korea. Hi, Danny. Hi, Jen Kentrup. New shirt, indeed. Monday, new week. I figured, here we go. Hi, Regina. Hi, Suzanne. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Nav. Right. Hi, Maria. Hi, Amani. Hi, June. Hi, Cindy. Yes, hi, Myrna. Good morning, Marcia. Good morning. Good morning, Kitty. Good morning, Bowie. Yes, good morning. Good morning, Rita. Hello. Hi, Winnie. Good morning, Victor. Macau, there you are. Good to see you. Good morning, Deanne. Good morning, Japan. Good morning, Elaine. Hi, Faye. Hi. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Rosemary in Thailand. Hi, Marcia. Kelly. Hello. Shelly Hayashi. Hi, Tokyo. Hi, Melissa. Good morning. Good morning, Sabina and Samantha. Yeah. Hi, Hannah. Yes. Hi, Pansy. Hi, Pansy. Good morning, Rose. Good morning. Good morning, O. Hi, O. There's a few of you in Thailand. Hi, Eleni. Hi, Fiona. Lizzie. Lizzie. There you are. Hi, Norman. Hello. Hi, Reka. Hi, Reka. I got your messages last night. Yes, we talked. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, I have a new shirt. I figured it's that other shirt's great, but my mother wanted to be able to discriminate between the different talks by having a different shirt on. So I said I'd start with changing my shirt for the weeks. I might do one shirt a week or whatever. Having to think of a new shirt every day is that necessary? It's too many decisions to make. Good morning from Malaysia. Yeah. Thai New Year today. Great. Happy New Year. Hi, Freddie. Hi, Jenny Chang. Okay. So today I have a new consideration for us. A new consideration. Hi, Vivian. Hi, Lisa. Yeah. I said I'd do roll call for 5 minutes. It's only been 4 minutes, so I can keep going for a minute. Hi. Hi, Misty. Good. Okay. Anybody else want to say hi? Okay. So, what I wanted to discuss today is hi, Serene. Hello, good morning. Is the idea of expectations that we're all familiar with, expectations. But that's not the subject, but how expectations are built upon built within our estimations of things. So usually we think of like expectations and drop your expectations so that you can have a more full experience, face less disappointment, blah, 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 blah. However, when I consider this more deeply for myself, what comes up is, good morning, Vivian, there you are, is how expectations are actually, they're buried within our estimations of things. Our estimations. Morning, Brandy. Good morning, Bhavna. Happy you guys are here. Expectations are buried within our estimations. Now, what I mean by that is we spend time, like each day we estimate things. Like we estimate how much time something will take. How much time will it take me to get to work today? Or how much time will it take me to feed my cats? Or how much time will it take me to, and fill in the blanks. And so we spend these times estimating things and building our day and our life around these estimations. Yes, happy Easter Monday, Janet. And these estimations, they are either an overestimation, like you estimate you're gonna get you need 15 minutes to get to work and you get there in 10. You're like, wow, I overestimated. It took less time. Or we underestimate. We say like, I'll get to work in 15 minutes, but there's traffic and whoops, I underestimated and I was 15 minutes late. Okay, so like really trivial examples, right? To get the idea that estimations are actually a really important aspect of our life. Estimations. How much will I have to pay for my taxes this year? Well, if you estimate it well, then you plan for it, and when the tax bill comes, then you don't have a nervous breakdown, like all of us, and go, I can't. The poor cats can't eat for 3 months because I got to pay taxes. Poor little guys. No, they eat well. But so estimation plays a big role in certainly in fulfilling our paths day by day or year by year, life by life, but also in our fulfillment. So I propose this idea that we look at both. How, no, don't hit the phone. How are we underestimating ourselves? The dude is so squirmy. How are we underestimating ourselves? Which is a common theme in personal growth. How am I underestimating myself? Right? Like, in what ways do I underestimate myself? And when we look at how we underestimate ourselves, we tend to look at like, what is our potential that we're not living into, you know? And this is a big component of making conscious what has been unconscious. Like, where do I underestimate my capacity? I was living in the Arctic in Canada for a summer years ago in the Arctic. It's beautiful up above the Arctic Circle where it was sunny. It was sunny till like well past midnight, you know, it never got really dark. It's beautiful. And I loved it up there. Anyway, but I worked for the Forest Service in the firefighting department. And so in that you had to, I had to learn, there's all these techniques and skills I didn't have. I had to learn, such as like how to coil a hose, how to carry a hose through a forest, how to dig a hole to create a channel for a river to pour water out of the river into a pump, and then how to build a pump station, and then how to turn on a pump and then fix the hose and create the pump from the river to bring the water up to the fire or whatever. Okay, all these things as an example, right? And so seems like pretty menial, you know. And then you get down there and like, you know, I'm educated. I'm out there digging things and building pumps. It's like not so hard. It was bloody hard. It was like even just digging a hole with a shovel to get the river to bring the water in was like I couldn't get the thing in. The earth was so hard. It was like I couldn't even get the shovel head into the earth. I was like, God. And I could look around these other guys working with just doing it like no problem. I'm like, shit, you know. And I remember my foreman coming over and he was testing me. He's like, okay, I want you to build the pump station and then turn the pump on and get the water going. Let me see, like I'm timing it, whatever. And I get it all going. I dug the little hole. The water's coming in. I got the pump there, fixed the hose to the pump, and I'm getting ready. And literally, there's a fire up the hill. It's not like, you know, you're kind of like in it. You're like, and I'm also like, holy shit, I'm in a forest fire, you know. and then my foreman he's like such a badass. He's just sitting there smoking, wearing this orange overalls, just watching me, you know, like. And I can't tell what he's thinking. I'm like trying to get ready. And he's like, okay, good. Now start the pump, right? And so I put my foot on the pump and I hold it. It's like a lawnmower where there's like a plastic tee and you hold the thing and you pull and there's a cable and it spins the engine and it starts. It's like, right? I remember this really clearly. And I was like, okay, And I was like, I was working out a lot. I was playing football. I was, strong, whatever, I'm like, okay, now the easy part. And I literally couldn't start the pump. I was sweating and I was so ashamed. I was like, huh. And he was looking at me and he did it like 3 or 4 times. And then he's like, you can't start the pump? He's like, the hell, like, do it better. And I was like, ah. And I just leaned in, I pulled the thing, and I freaking pulled that thing like as hard as I could. And it starts. And he's like, wow, and walked away. And I was like, it's like stunned. It was like such a lesson. I was so somehow underestimating this whole little tiny weird stupid experience of like fixing this and this little, it was like so menial and so basic. And it just reminded me so much. And I mean, it seems sort of like a silly story, but I remember that moment trying to start the pump and how I couldn't do it. And he just looked at me and he was like, do it better. And boom. And then like that, there's like a fury and then I did it. And I thought about that, and I still do, on how easy we underestimate how much effort things will take. We underestimate how much effort things will take. Meaning, we overestimate the effect of our efforts. We overestimate. We think, oh, wow, like huge effect, like, it's like they're huge effects. Not really. Actually, I underestimate how much effort, how much focused will is necessary to make something happen. As another example, such as, like, take a really incredible book. An incredible book. I was going to get one, but like an incredible book. Something that's like serious. And that like you want to read it, like I'm interested in that, and then you go and you start it, and it's bloody hard to stick to it. It's way harder to stick to it than we think. Way harder. It's way harder to stick to it, and we're easily distracted, and we go away, gone, done. And so I think about myself. I watch myself in this all the time. And it's like we underestimate how much effort it takes to get traction in something, to actually move forward somehow, to get traction. We underestimate how much effort it takes. We underestimate, and we overestimate how much effort we're actually giving. Meaning, we overestimate. Oh my God, I was giving everything. I focused really hard. I tried really hard. And it still was too hard. So then we overestimate how much we're giving. There's that famous Navy SEAL guy, David Goggins or whatever. And he's famous for like calling people out, saying like, when you are, he says something like, when you are done at the bottom of the bottom of the bottom, when you're done, finished, given everything you've given, in his estimation, and he's had lots of experience with people, he's a Navy SEAL trainer, and he works with humans and performance and stuff. He's like, you get to the bottom of the bottom, and you mentally, you think you're done. He's like, you're at 40%. And it's like, oh, really? Like 40%? Like when I feel like I'm at 101%, he's saying, yeah, you're at 40. And we don't have to take it just in terms of physical effort, although that physical effort is a good example. It's such a finite, a captive example for us in yoga asana. It's perfect. It's like, wow. When in studying with my teacher in the summers, when you have like a big group of students, will go into poses and he will hold us in a pose for a while, like shoulder stand or something, where like you're feeling it in like 5 minutes. You're like, oh my God, I'm already like, oh, and he'll just keep holding it. You keep holding it, and you go through this wave, right? I go through this wave where it's like, wow. You go through it, and it's like, wow, and then you kind of goes away. So there's this underestimation of yourself, like, I'm not gonna make it, and then it goes away, and you're like, wow, I've actually made it, and then that you're in the pose another 10 minutes, another 15 minutes, another 20 minutes, another 25 minutes. I mean, it's like, and you come down, and one of the great experiences for me is like looking around in a yoga class and seeing like, the strong people, and looking around and seeing the people that are visibly not in the same kind of structure that we attribute to like powerful, strong, fit, or whatever. And it's like I sometimes see these, especially the older practitioners. Like I'll see these older women, and they're freaking amazing. They're sticking into like triangle pose for like 5 minutes, or like they're in the twist. You're in like Parita Ardha Chandrasana, like terrible pose, right? Awesome, terrible, awesomely terrible. And you're in the pose, and it's like, you're like, and you're there, and you're going, you're still there, and like I just died, and I'm thinking, oh my God, I gotta come out, and then you look and you see the person beside you is like 25 years older than you, or even more. They're so in it, they just completely surrender to it. They're just like you come out, your body will come out when it needs to come out. You don't have to think, I should come out. It's like, forget the mind. It's like, you come out when the body will tell you when to come out. And I'm like, whoa. Right when I think I'm really strong and I'm really competent in practice these days, it feels amazing. And you're like, wow, it's so easy to overestimate where I am. It's so easy to overestimate. And so the overestimation and underestimation play such a key role, and they are an area that we can refine, and we can navigate them more precisely. So I have a couple of ideas. One is that we often underestimate ourselves in areas that we have way more potential. So we can look at, where am I underestimating in my own potential? In like, I don't mean like, oh, I could be a rock star, or I could be I mean like in really practical ways in our life day to day. Where is it that I'm underestimating? How can I appeal to my health? Can I get more sleep? I'm underestimating. Like, I can't focus. Can you? Try. Focus. Like, what does it take to be focused? I cannot stand that person. Really? Maybe you can stand them. Maybe you can like not say as much, back up, not react as much. You're underestimating your capacity to like be in the face of challenging situations and not freak out. Underestimating. I am all the time. Oh my God, I can't deal. I mean, I've told myself so many stories. I cannot deal with, if I don't, fill in the blanks. I can't, oh my God. When this happens, it's like, actually you can deal. You can. That is an underestimation. Like, pause and see how like, wow, I can be focused. I can read through a 700-page book. Oh my God, it's so, I'm busy, or I don't have time. Really? It's like putting these things into position. Where am I underestimating myself? and moving, and basically you have to test the theory. Yoga is such a theory-based, evidence-based path. Like, test the theory. Am I capable of not being a total wreck when I have to talk to some person in my life, family members or friends or colleagues that like really throw you off emotionally? Can I not be thrown off? Can I just back up? Kind of like breathe deep and not freak out and see how, like, from today forward, maybe this one thing in life that I've told myself, I can't deal with that. Actually, maybe I can. Maybe I can. You know? I'm not a morning person. Really? Try. Oh, I can't. Maybe try. Then this takes us to the overestimation. The overestimation I find equally as fascinating. The overestimation is like where we are putting in tons of our effort and attention, but it's not producing the results. Overestimating like our effect, overestimating our control or our influence on the world around us. Overestimating, like, I'm gonna go change the world today. I'm gonna change the world. And like, fair enough, like we are all definitely trying to do that. But like, I'm gonna go change the world. And really those efforts are kind of wasted in some ways. But then we look at, but then all these areas that we're underestimating, ways that we can make change for ourselves. It's like we often, I find this, in my own life, like overestimating my efforts towards things that are out of my sphere of control, and deeply underestimating the effort needed to make the beautiful changes and cultivating the parts of myself that are in my control. It's like the part of me, like love, as an example. Love. Like love as a quality, a virtue, an experience that we are all seeking. And how love, we overestimate how much other people's love for us impacts us. We overestimate this. And we underestimate how love is really a self-generating power. That love is coming from a well harmonized and embodied self. That we kind of criticize and sabotage ourselves and discard ourselves and discount ourselves in many ways. And then we go out and we effort into the world seeking love, hoping for love, but sitting with ourselves and thinking about our daily rituals. We will discard them, we will throw them out because we're busy, or because we have to go and work for somebody, or we have to go do something out there. And the world does need us, and we have responsibilities. But we will throw it all out there and hope for the return on all of these external aspects of life that are out of our control, hoping that that is going to heal us and save us. And then the areas of our own life that are within our sphere, we underestimate. But this is where, like, our health, our mind, our bodies, and the love that is this incredible gift of love that is, embodied within every human. This incredible, potent power of love that is the power of love. Remember Huey Lewis and the News? Great band. But the power of love within us is self-generating, meaning when we care for ourselves and we start to be more guarded against all this bullshit, self-attacking, self-judging unfairly, when we guard against that and we start to build rituals to like harmonize our own mind, harmonize our own heart as we would do for someone else. A hurting friend, a sad friend, an anxious friend, we would go and we'd hug them, we'd buy them lunch, we would tell them how amazing they are for their birthday, we'd give them gifts, and then we get home and then we're kind of devastated about ourselves. It's like switching this, seeing like the sphere of control exists within our mind body. And we underestimate how much power we have as a self, as an autonomous self, to cultivate this landscape of beauty and love and peace within our mind and our hearts and our bodies, doing small things and giving them wholehearted effort. Small things, but wholehearted effort. Doing it all the way, doing it all the way. And seeing how we can create a balance between these two, the sphere of our control, and how we underestimate this so deeply, and the sphere that is outside of our control, and how we overestimate our effect on that so much. I think this shirt worked. It sort of ties in the black and white photos. Ali, and this is Led Zeppelin lyrics, and that's Mount Kailash. I'll leave you with this last thought, because I got to go teach yoga, people. I got to go teach yoga on Pure Yoga Facebook. That's starting at 10. But I'll leave you with this, that we overestimate what we dread. We overestimate whatever it is. If you sit with yourself for a minute and think, what do I dread? Being left alone, being being dead broke, being hated or unloved or whatever it is. It's like, hi, so. It's like you think, like, whatever it is that we dread, being, disrespected or being hurt by somebody or being, whatever it is. Whatever it is that we dread, we are overestimating. Meaning, take a moment and just consider, is what I deeply dread in life really, really that bad? Even death, even like financial suffering. I mean, yeah, it sucks. All this sucks. I'm not saying that. But I mean, like, what we dread, we overestimate. And pausing with that and putting into balance our estimations, underestimate, overestimate. And like, when you pull that cord, man, I want to go back there so bad and see my farmer and do it again. No, watch me. Yeah. Let's consider what we dread and recognize how much we overestimate it. Let's not dread it. I mean, like, we are dreading it, but maybe we can a little bit less. Remember, people, incremental awareness, incremental improvement is unstoppable. Little baby steps. Keep going. I've posted my schedule on the pictures of Instagram, and I'm going to do a 1-hour talk on Sunday morning. So next Sunday morning, I'll do a 1-hour talk. And I was considering doing the Friday evening class that I have, the 6 p.m. as a talk instead of a practice. Write me and tell me what you think. I can do them. If you guys are dying for that practice Friday evening, I'll keep it. But if you'd rather do a talk, this talking seems really fruitful. So you let me know. Hi, Estelle. Hi, Amber. So you guys let me know, okay? Okay, send you my love. I'm going to post this talk. See you later. Kailash. Ali. Keep going.